Hey guys, it is Dwayne here from DewyHQ, and today we're back with some more Persona 5. Now, we're just leading off from where we left off last time. We beat Kamashita, and we did a few other things. Okay, so that's right, we came back home from the theatre, and because this is our day off, that's correct. Okay, so what we want to do tonight is we just want to go read Zoro.
Make sure you're
Alright, I'm heading home. So I'm going to read Zoro and get our kindnessness up. The man in the mask stood up for the weak and fought valiantly against injustice.
Yep.
While you read this, be sure to pay close attention to the greatness of Zoro in detail.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Seems like you've still got a few pages left. You should continue some other time. So the main reason we read tonight is because tomorrow on the train, we will be able to finish Zoro, which will be excellent.
Hey!
We were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? So we're going to continue reading Zoro. Although his opponent was truly a villain, he was still a perfect gentleman to him.
Yep.
Be sure to pay close attention to the greatness of Zoro. So you finished reading Zoro the Outlaw?
Hey!
Zoro was not only strong in mind and body, but he also cared greatly for common people. It seems you understand the qualities that made Zoro great. So, we get our bit of kindness up there.
Alright.
Oh, and we're almost at the station. I'd say that's an efficient use of your time. So generally if we read the night before, there's a good chance we're going to be reading on the train tomorrow. So it's a good way to spend your time. I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. Have you ever tried the nostalgic steak at the diner in Shibuya? Yeah, it's good. It kind of makes me think of my childhood. I get this warm feeling inside whenever I eat it that reminds me of my mum. Yeah, if comfort had a taste, that'd be it. Just thinking about it makes me hungrier.
Oh!
A comforting flavour, huh? Hey, does the Chief's curry taste like that? Yeah, that's good. I'm jealous. I can always smell a faint hint of it on you. When I'm human again, I'm gonna eat so much of that curry. Then I'll decide which is better, the curry or the nostalgia steak. The nostalgic. Didn't realize it was lick. I thought it was just nostalgia.
Jeez.
I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing so sloppy. I couldn't care less indicates that you couldn't give some cares left to give, and I couldn't care less. I've seen a lot of this in writing these days, where people are using phrases differently from its real meaning. One word that I often hear misused is Japanese kakushinhan. Oh god. Used now in crime done in cold blood. Like the word literally, the real meaning of that word, I'm pretty sure I butchered it before, is pretty much the opposite of how it's used now.
How about...
Do you know what it is, Kaito-kun? The true meaning, This seems tough. I'll help you out, so let's think this through. What's the common usage of Kashugan again regarding an action you take? Knowing your actions are wrong, right? So this is really cool. So Morgana does help you with some of these answers, and you have to get it right to proceed. So you're always going to get a knowledge up from this, which is excellent. When people say something is Kashugan, they usually mean the culprit did it knowing it was wrong. But the real Kashugan is the opposite, right? So the opposite means conviction here, right?
Exactly.
When you take action believing it is right. So if someone raised their hand in another in Kashagan, they thought it was right to do so. So that's a nice little knowledge up point there. You're on a roll today. So that's probably one of the best things about Morgana, is he does help you with those certain things. And he also does help you with tests too, which is pretty cool. So we'll get that a little bit later. These days the wrong usage is becoming more commonly accepted though.
I see.
Taking action with conviction that what you're doing is right, huh? I guess that applies to us too. Yes, oddly enough, all the questions in class relate to what the Phantom Thieves are actually doing. Okay, so first up we're gonna go, since we've finished Zoro, we're gonna actually head to the library, which is on floor 3. You can always quick travel there, but I always like it walking around school, it's fun. So we can go to the library. And we're going to return the book. And we're going to borrow Carmen, the Luring Dancer. Alright, next up we're going to head back over to Yonjin. Be sure to check to see if you, because you'll need a death persona. So Mandrake's probably the cheapest, so just get Mandrake. And then you should be all sweet to go. And if you are getting stuck, like with money wise and you can't summon it, just sell your Soma. I might end up doing that a little bit later as well. So that's worth 50 grand, so you'll be laughing from that point on. Okay. In spring, one sleeps asleep that knows no dawn, huh? Oh god, I need a nap. Or at least I need some old-fashioned caffeine in my system. At my current level of guts, I should be able to handle the medicine. I should suggest a clinical trial. So what are you here to do today? I want to do a clinical trial. I've developed a new medicine. Could you come to the back? I feel that I can come closer with Takumi, thanks to the death persona, Mandrake. I feel like my bond with Takumi is going to grow stronger soon. What are you going to do, hang out with Takumi? Let's go.
Please head to the exam room.
In that case, I'll start setting up. Please go wait in the exam room. I'm going to go walk around, so let me know when you're ready to leave. Here you go. I made various adjustments to the previous drug based on your trial results. Alright, drink it up, down in one gulp. A powerful taste, both sour and bitter, overwhelms me. The smell is terrible. I'm having a hard time breathing. Ah, your reaction is absolutely perfect. You feel a bit dazed, hmm? Yes, I mixed in some special components. Okay, let's take your temperature and blood pressure. I'm also going to draw some blood. I also want to perform a few motor skills tests, but those might be too much for you right now. Anyway, since we're in the final stages, I should first stabilize the fundamental formula. Oh, so you are here.
What?
I'm in the middle of an examination. I've told you before, officer. If you want to investigate me, you'll need to show me a warrant. I'm here because I've received a report. I'll need to see a detailed statement of medical expenses and full medical records. I bet you didn't have enough time to hide any incriminating documents, huh? Must be under the orders of the medical chief of staff. Here you go. Huh? This kid is my only patient today. If you're asking for his medical expenses, I guess I'm under the suspicion of improper billing. But without a receipt, I'd say you've been sent on a wild goose chase. What's going on here? You're being manipulated. That report is fictitious. It's nothing but an attempt to harass me. What? Hey you, what are you doing here? You don't seem to be sick. Are you up to something illegal? I have a bad heart. A bad heart?
Mm-hmm.
He's stressed out. He's stressed out about taking his entrance exams. I have some drugs that'll help with relaxation. So, is there anything else? As you can see here, I'm pretty busy. Fine. You're infuriating, you know that. But I'll expect nothing less from the plague. I'm so over this. I agree.
Wow.
I think we're gonna get along just fine. It's nothing to worry about. I'm sure it was my former superior who made the false report. You eavesdropped on our conversation the other day, remember? He's just trying to put the pressure on me by having the police investigate me and my practice.
By the way,
Anyway, I need to draw some blood. There'll be some mild anemia, but only temporary. You'll be fine. It's part of our deal, remember? I guess I have no choice. I like kids who listen to their superiors. Enjoy your medicine. I feel like my bond with Takumi is growing even deeper. Rank 2.
All right.
I'm going to draw even more blood than usual, since you're healthy and all. Only kidding. Okay, please lie down. You can go home once I'm done. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Nice.
All right.
take care.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, a package came for you. Can't imagine what you brought. Let's see what's inside. What'd you get? Party in a can. That must be what you ordered off the TV. Okay, so next up we're actually going to head outside today.
Hey,
I'm the one who has to lock the door. Just make sure you're not out there for too long, alright? I thought we were going to get to explore at night, but we'll guess we'll have to stick around here. Shoot, I wish we can go check out the nightlife in Shibuya or something. Shibuya, the city that never sleeps. I wonder what that's like. Alright, so what we're actually going to do is, because this is Monday, so if we head over to the clinical bath on Mondays, and I believe it's Thursdays, you can receive a medicinal bath and it increases your charm. So we're going to do that, but while we're here, considering it's Monday, I'm actually going to grab these drinks to refill SP when we're in the next palace. Yeah, so we're going to grab 2 of them.
Wow.
Alright, so it's 500 yen to use it. So yeah, Mondays and Thursdays you can increase your charm. Something special will occur when it's raining.
Oh.
Let's go in. This mugwort bath is warming my body. Whoa, you came out of there looking really refreshed. These medicinal baths must be quite effective. Oh, and you smell good too. You're looking great. Nice. So I'm actually going to sell the Soma at the airsoft shop once I get the chance. And we got the rank up to 2 for head turning,
All right.
which is nice.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should get home before you get cold. So it's nice, we got our charm up there, that's a good step in the right direction.
Morning.
Morning, crowded as ever today, huh? How do you like being packed in like sardines city style? I bet you've had enough. I don't mean to joke around, I just don't know what to do. I get anxious unless I'm doing something, and yet I'm suddenly with nothing to do. It's just awful just waiting for the results, isn't it? It's so worrying. I'm sure things are gonna get okay. You're right, all we gotta do is believe and wait. Thanks, I feel better after talking. It's not good being a downer in the morning. Well, let's have a great day today.
Well then.
Waiting is boring. You gonna get a part-time job? Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do is, I'm gonna pop over to the airstuff shop. I'm just gonna sell the Soma, that way we've just got the extra security of cash.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I think I can get away with this.
I guess that's
Go over selling that too. The grimy gear we're gonna hang on to. Yeah, so I'm gonna sell the Soma, you can get this for free. You can do it whatever. Personally, I think it's probably better off having it in a guide where we're trying to go from 0 to full stats and stuff. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to head over to the diner. So we're going to grab that nostalgia steak that they were talking about earlier.
Oh.
Let's go in. It's quite busy around here. Welcome, may I take your order? We're going to order the nostalgia steak. So if you didn't sell the Soma, you would have had about 700 yen. There's a lot to snack on while you're studying. The proportions are definitely grand.
Nice.
You sure look happy. Did you savor the taste of Grandma's kindness? So we're going to get the 1 kindness. And we should get 2 knowledge. Usually if you come here on days where it's raining, there'll be no one around and you can get up to 3 knowledge.
Alright.
Wanna head back?
Well that should do for today. Let's head home.
Ah, you're back.
Aren't you bored? I've got some time today. Do you want me to show you the ropes? So that's actually what we're going to do, is we're going to hang out with Sojiro. No work, no food. Ever heard of that idiom? If you're up for it. Why don't you learn how to work here? I feel like I can become closer with Sojiro thanks to Beedrith. Again, probably grab Beedrith. That's probably why helping the, getting rid of the Soma probably helps a lot, so you can summon him if you need to. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is going to grow stronger soon. What are you going to do? Will you help out the chief? Let's hang out. You really got things figured out. Alright, put your stuff down and come back here. It's about time one of the regulars arrived. She's a talkative one.
Well,
Now then, since you're going to be working in my store, I'll need to hammer home the basics. You know what I'm talking about, right? Making coffee. Yep, glad to see that you at least understand that much. This store is not the busiest store around, but I'm real particular about how we make coffee here. And I'll kick you out no questions asked if you serve a bad cup. You got that? Let me tell you, Sochan definitely does things right with his coffee. It goes so well with his special curry. I can't help but order it a set meal every time. Well, what can I say? Each of my regulars gets an experience personally tailored to them. Can you tell me what the key is to that wonderful flavor, Sochan? I'd love to make it at home sometime. Sorry, that's a trade secret. You're free to try and guess based on the taste though. Cheapskate, keeping your secrets from even me when you know your food has already stolen my heart. How about a nice dessert then? It's only 300 yen. When you run a shop, you'll get all sorts of customers. Knowing their personalities is absolutely vital. That's what being in the food service is all about. Well,
Whoa.
you. Hello there. It's been quite a while, Sakura-san. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. It wouldn't have hurt to mention it to me though. Huh, you've got a real nice location here. Right by the station and everything. Your order? No small talk? That's cold. Oh, but this smell sure brings back memories. You're still making that curry, huh? I guess you haven't gotten over her yet. Your order, sir? Huh, so pushy. I just stopped in to say hi today, but I'll be back again soon. Bye.
Jeez.
I don't know how he caught wind of this place. That guy seems suspicious. I guess you have an eye for some things after all. Anyway, if you have the time for questions, you have the time to be learning about the bean types. You're not going to be any use to me if you can't pick up on the ABCs sometime soon. Besides, ladies love a guy who knows his coffee. This isn't such a bad deal for you after all. I want the ladies to love me. If only you were this obedient all the time. Either way, I'm going to teach you right. That way I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Rank 2, so coffee basics. This allows us to make coffee, which slightly restores SP to one ally.
Alright.
So we're going to be doing that tomorrow night. Making use of it, so we can now brew coffee. You'll be unable to brew coffee during the day and after school when the cafe's open. Try brewing coffee at night. Oh, it's that time already?
Well,
Let's start closing up. And no slacking off, you got that? After learning about customer service from Sojiro, I feel like my kindness has improved. And we have kindness rank 2.
Alright.
So we're now considerate. So that'll help a little bit later on, when we need to start Arn's social link. Or confidant. I got a chance to talk to a girl the other day. We had an amazing conversation after I brought up about the stuff I read. We're going out somewhere together soon. Well, don't get ahead of yourself, because it happened to go well. Look, knowledge isn't enough. You need proficiency to adapt on the fly. You also need kindness to be accepted, and the guts to be honest and direct. Plus, charm will draw people to you. The quality of the character says a lot about you, so it's important to better yourself every day. Really? But it takes so much work. But I'll do it if it means I'll get a girlfriend. I guess I'll start showering every day. I hear girls prefer a dude who's hygienic. I don't know about you guys, but when I was in high school I showered every single morning. It was just, you're going through that stage where you just need to do that. And I still do that every single day now. Plus I can't wake up without a shower in the morning anyway. Hey, this applies to you too. Of course.
Yeah.
You get it. That's a good attitude to have. So pretty much you can't really progress through social links if you don't have a certain rank of social stats. I think there's only a few where you can actually progress. There's been a lot of dire news lately with the train accident and the volleyball team incident. People are theorizing it's because of the sudden psychotic breakdowns, but the cause is still unknown. Well, Unexplained occurrences are commonplace in a world of math.
You.
For instance, Kaito-san, please look at this. How many colors does it take to paint every region without two adjacent colors being the same? So I'm pretty sure this one's 4. Yeah, it is 4.
This is it.
Correct.
I suppose the 4-color theorem is common sense. As you can see, any flat image, a map of the world or anything can be painted using only 4 colors. Many people have realized this principle based on experience since ancient times. However, it is difficult to prove and was an unsolved problem for a long time. Wow, really?
Nice going.
You must be really smart to answer a question like that. So I'm pretty sure the dialogue for those questions are all going to be the same, so I'm probably just going to skip over that as soon as we get the question right.
Alright.
I hope the psychotic breakdowns don't just end up giving us another unsolved mystery. My heart hurts just thinking about the economic losses due to the string of incidents that it's caused. The world's full of dangers, huh? Guess even the world outside of school is no good either. Of course, waiting is pretty boring. I wonder what Ryuji and the rest are up to. Okay, so today we're actually going to hang out with Ryuji. We're not going to be able to get a social link or a rank up, but we're just going to be spending time with him. We beat Kamoshida and all, but I'm still feeling kind of nervous. I guess we're just going to wait and see what happens.
Hey.
What do you think about training a bit? We're going to get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active. I think I can come close with Ryuji thanks to the chariot persona, but I don't think my bond will deepen just yet. So if you get that message, that means you're going to have to spend time with that confidant. So let's hang out with him.
Wanna get going?
Okay, go get changed. We're going to do some jogging today. Ryuji seems satisfied. I think he had a pretty fulfilling workout. I think my bond with Ryuji is going to grow stronger soon. So that means on the next time we'll get a rank up. Well, see ya.
You're back.
I don't mind if you use the coffee maker, just clean it up when you're done. Okay, so now to actually progress with Sojiro's social link, we're going to need to make some coffee. So this is where the chief brews his famous coffee. Brewing coffee will cause time to pass, but you can make special coffee that restores SP.
Hey,
Hey, you gonna try making some coffee? I'll brew some coffee. You know how to brew coffee? God, I said coffee so many times in that short amount of time. Helping yourself to the beans on the shelves, I'll show you each kind of different bean later. Right now I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes. Alright.
The way you're drinking that coffee makes it look delicious. Coffee has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink it in the metaverse, it'll heal your wounds too. LeBlanc coffee. Looks like you're doing well. Here, let me have a sip. This aroma and soft richness. You used Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
And here we go. Like, if you guys played Catherine with the drink trivia, the coffee trivia is kind of the same. So, Jamaican Blue Mountain. The Blue Mountains of Jamaica have a unique climate and volcanic soil advantageous for growing their famous high-quality coffee. The coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and is harvested in small quantities. This produces rich coffee with a full aroma. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although, I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you. I'll acknowledge your hard work. You look like a real barista standing at the counter like that. It seems like you're following all the rules and instructions that I gave you. I can't believe this kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Well, there's no need to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training. You have the opportunity to learn, so you should take some time for yourself and keep improving.
Nice.
People would treat you with respect if they knew you could serve great coffee.
Well then.
We should get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow. What up? He had a change of heart for real, didn't he? It's kinda hard to believe right now. I'm gonna cry if we still get expelled after this. Let's believe and wait.
Whoa.
He's so calm. Man, aren't you worried at all? Oh yeah, you free today? If you got nothing to do, come see me after school. It's not like I've got something to say. It's not like I've got something to say, but I find talking helps me calm my nerves. Okay, so we've got 2 invites. We've got a chance to hang out with Takumi and Ryuji. We're actually gonna hang out with Ryuji. So let's move on. Let's pop out to the hallway and go talk to Ryuji. We won't be hanging out with Takumi until a little bit later.
Oh, hey.
We beat Kamoshida and all, but I'm still feeling kind of nervous. Oh, we just gotta wait and see what happens. Dude, I really want to talk. Well, I guess more vent. You wanna grab some ramen? I'll show you my go-to place. So let's hang out with Ryuji. It's kind of far though, but it's totally worth it. The flavor's out of this world.
Wanna get going?
Anyway, it's in Ogikubo. Ogikubo? Ogikubo. Ogikubo. So let's take the train over there. So this starts the your directions and going out places. So I'm pretty sure it tells you, yeah. So if you're going for the hangout achievement where you're going to unlock all the locations, you'll probably get that towards the end of the game. I think it's roughly around October you unlock all the locations. I love the I love the feeling of noodles sliding down my throat, sweat dripping all over my face. That could not be taken in any other bad circumstances, Ryuji. This shit's the best. Ramen is life. Light soup that really gets your body going again after a good run, you know? We used to come out here all the way after practice and... I guess that's all in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakanawa. I don't know how to say the dude's name. He's got a weird name. Around a few times, but for some reason, it doesn't look like he's getting along with the others. Are you worried about him? Yeah, kinda. I've been thinking about what I said. How the whole track team has been putting up with Kamoshida's shit. And how I effed it all up for him. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore. So they've been storing all this stuff behind the gym. They can't even use any of the school gear either. So they just run laps around the block for practice. There ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want him ending up like me. But you're doing great. You know what? You're right. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I never would have met you guys if it wasn't an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real though, it's been a shit ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Rank 4, Punk Talk. So, what happens with Punk Talk is if we fail a negotiation, Ryuji can step in and try and have it so we don't fail it straight away.
Alright.
I just hope there's something I can do to help those track guys. I'd probably mess it all up for them if I try to butt in. Oh yeah, we gotta find a new spot for our training. I'll think about it. No slacking off until then, okay?
See ya!
Later, dude. So everything's just kind of back to back for this first month or so. By the way, you know that dirty gear we found in the palace? Maybe we should see if we can try and clean it up. I think there was a laundromat by the public bath. We should wash it there if we're able, right? Okay, so next up we want to head out. And we're going to actually head to the bathhouse, because it's Thursday. So we're going to increase our charm.
Oh.
Let's go in. So if you hadn't sold your Soma yet, and you've had all the personas I have, you'd be on 200 yen. Whoa, you came out of there looking really refreshed. You're looking great. So, we get another 3 charm, which is nice.
Alright.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home soon. Friday. So Friday is actually a day off.
Hey.
Hey, your phone was buzzing. Be sure to check it, okay? So we can either hang out with Takumi or we can hang out with Ryuji again. So we're actually going to hang out with Ryuji. So if you actually just hit go right away, you'll just go straight to Ryuji. So we're probably going to do that actually.
Oh, hey.
Alright, so we're actually going to hang, because we can't get a rank up, we're actually going to go visit the
Yo.
ramen shop we went.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to go back out to that ramen shop. Let's go. Oh, that ramen place? Sure. I'm pretty damn hungry.
Let's go.
Let's go then. So just be sure, like, if at this point, if you haven't sold the Soma, you might need to.
Whoa.
The hell? The line's even longer than last time. They put an ad out. They put an ad out or something? We're gonna look like we're going for a new fad, but my stomach's already in the mood for ramen. Come on, let's get in line. Super freaking good. Down to the last drop. This stuff's worth eating, no matter the weight. Ain't you totally fallen for the soy sauce flavor too? I'm in love.
Right?
Right? Tokyo guys are all over this stuff. And now you're one of us too. Anyways, thanks for asking me here today. I'm all cheered up now because of you. Come on, let's get going. There are tons of people waiting for our seats.
Hey.
Huh, looks like they were giving out presents. Yeah, you can have mine. A ramen bowl. I'm not crazy enough about ramen to have that showing off in my room. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is about to grow stronger soon.
Yeah.
The trains have stopped. Was there another of those psychotic breakdowns? Another minister has resigned? What's going on? How stupid do you have to be to commit adultery? They must be nuts, swinging that knife around on the train. There are too many people, too many crazy people. Where are all the sane people?
You're back.
I'm actually going to save it here, just because I feel like I haven't saved in a while. I'm probably going to save it over this save. Okay, and we're actually going to make some more coffee tonight.
Hey,
Oh,
Looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Oh, whatever, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. So I'm pretty sure this will slowly increase our bonds with Sojiro, because regardless, we have to, if you don't make any coffee, you'll have to hang out with Sojiro like a number of times and not get anything out of it to actually rank him up, so you may as well get some coffee out of it.
Yes. All right.
The way you're making it drinking, well, the way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. Looks like you're at it again, so how's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This acidity. This must be Guatemalan SHB.
let me explain.
Strictly hard bean, SHB, is a grade given to a coffee grown at a high altitude of 4,500 feet above sea level. Thanks to the environment that it's grown in, the coffee produced has a citrus-like acidity with fruity chocolate flavour. It's a little bit bland. You should practice a little more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although, seeing the way you're preparing it, I'll acknowledge your hard work. You still have a lot to learn in coffee and in life. Be patient.
well then.
We should get some rest for tomorrow. We have a big day. So yeah, like these days after you beat Kamoshida's Palace, they're a little bit just back to back, pretty much just stat boosting and getting all your early social links out of the way.
Hey,
So we're on the train today. We're going to be reading The Alluring Dancer. When she danced, all the men fell at her feet.
wow.
Not just her looks, but the way of life. It was so very beautiful.
Hey,
I didn't realize how long you're reading, so how far'd you get? Only halfway, Morgana. And so we're almost at the end of April. Morning, the board meeting is on the day after tomorrow. I wonder if Kamoshida really had a change of heart. So I'm pretty sure this is the very last day you could send the calling card. We have to believe. No need to worry on. We did what we could do. I guess all we have to do is believe. How strange is it? I feel a bit better now. Maybe it's because of your composure? We'll be able to avenge Shiho, and you won't get expelled. After break, we should all get together and we should be all able to get together and laugh. That's what I believe.
Hi, everyone.
How you all doing? These days, it's expected that you'll know colloquial English, even idioms in other languages. I want you to forget that you're Japanese during this class and make yourself believe you're a foreigner. What's important is becoming someone else. In this day and age, being able to swap your mask depending on the situation is a critical talent. How will you fare, Mr. Kaito? Here's a question.
Let's hear it.
Are you a wonder kind? See if you can work out the answer based on what you know. So, Morgana's going to help us out a little bit here. To me, it looks like we need to work out the answer and so we can answer her properly. My German is a little rusty. Why does a cat know German? But I'll give you a hand if I can. First off, wonder part probably means wonder. Right, wonder. So something wondrous, I guess, or impressive. Kind. So next is the kind part. That's probably child. Oh, you mean kind? You mean the kind in kindergarten refers to the kids in it? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Kind or kind means child, or at least a young guy in your case. So a wonder kind could be a prodigy.
That's correct.
That's right. I was gonna ask you if you're a wonder child, in other words, a youth of uncommon talent. But I suppose if you are able to think and adapt so quickly, that proves you certainly must be. Oh, and the word talent comes from the Greek talenton, a sum of money referenced in the Bible. The more skilled a servant was, the more coin they would receive from God. Their talent led them to wealth.
Nice
There's a
going.
piece of history for today. The English word talent didn't originally have anything to do with the modern concept of celebrity. But the ability to change one's mask depending on the situation is surely a talent given to one by God. It's not too far off calling people who can react to things on the spot on TV talents. The talent of changing masks. Does that make us all wonder thieves? Okay, Morgana, chill out, man. Okay, so next up we're going to be heading over to the clinic. Actually, I probably should have got those drinks, but I'll get them tomorrow. It's okay. Okay, I want to do a clinical trial. Let's go.
Please head to the exam room.
Here you go, the effects should be instant this time. Let's see, eyes are focused. Look this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet. Oh, there it is. The inside of my mouth feels like burning and my nose is itchy.
Oh,
Ah, there it is. The inhibitory effect that I just hoped for. Your weight is the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold on tight. Once I compile all the data, we can move on.
hello?
Hello, Takumi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. How can I help you? An emergency, huh? We're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Tei Takumi. Huh? Awfully rude, just hanging up on a lady like that. What was that about? Oh, he basically just called the wrong number. An ambulance driver was looking for a transfer location and all the designated hospitals are full. But to think they'd accidentally call a general practitioner must have been a new paramedic. He seemed to at least know my name though. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the Plague due to a grave medical error I made. A medical error? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital near the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? I need the medicine.
You're right.
Right. You're just a student preparing for his entrance exams. I guess we're both equally shady, Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. And I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. I feel like my bond with Takumi is growing even deeper. So I'm pretty sure she adds some extra medicine to the selection, yeah. More healing items, so I think it removes status conditions and stuff.
All right.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takumi's Clinic of Internal Medicine.
Huh?
Huh? One order of teriyaki chicken? You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon, if you're still alive. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
All right.
Nice.
Take care.
Okay, and now we're gonna hang out with Sojiro.
You're back.
You're bored, aren't you? I've got some time today. You want me to show you the ropes? So you're finally interested in coffee brewing? If you'll help, I can teach you. Alright, let's help out the chief.
Yeah.
Then clean up. I'm gonna finish preparing the curry. Alright, that's it for tomorrow's curry. Hey, how's it going? You getting any better at remembering how to handle the different types of beans? Now then, there are 3 factors that determine the flavour of a cup of coffee. Grind, heat, and time. First up is the grind. For the siphons we have here, we're aiming for a medium fine. Are you listening to me? What grind are we supposed to use? A medium fine. Right, keep up the good work. It doesn't net much profit given the effort it takes, but hey, money's money. I'm not going to forgive you if you serve our customers crap coffee though, just remember that. Who could this be? Yes, hello? How'd you get this number? Now? Where? Fine. Sorry, something just came up. We can go over the lessons some other time. We're gonna go with... Is it trouble? What? You're worried about me? It's nothing you need to concern yourself over. Oh, and do the dishes while I'm gone. And just remember to shut off the gas before you close up the shop. It's nice having someone around at times like this. Turns out you're actually a harder worker than I thought. Keep it up. Feels like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. So we got rank 3 with Sojiro.
All right.
The rest is on
Okay, I'm off. Don't eat any of our food while I'm gone. Okay, and this brings us to the 1st of May. Okay, so today is a Sunday, so we're pretty much free to do what we want. There is a few things we need to do today, but as we are kind of getting to the end of the episode, I'm going to call it quits for today, and we'll continue on next time. I hope you guys are enjoying the guide so far. It can get a little bit tiring sometimes with just going through all this random stuff. While we're here, actually, we can actually put that bowl of ramen that we got from Ryuji. So let's do that real quick. There we go. Just something so weird to put up there. But guys, I'm gonna call it quits for today. It's Dwayne here from DewyHQ, signing out. See you guys.